my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman & Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, so please subscribe to our channel. It would be great if both sides of every divorce handled themselves in a good faith manner, like respectable adults, realizing that, they may be upset at each other, but there is this corporation called your marriage which has to be wound up, and the business has to be closed down, and everybody's going to move on. It would be great if things could be handled like that. The problem is there's a human element to it. The problem is that oftentimes there's a lot of hurt. Somebody feels slighted. Somebody's jealous. Somebody feels abused. In that situation, you're likely not to have a business-like approach toward the case. You're likely to have one person say, I just want this as quick as possible, and the other person say, yeah, you really think so? I'm going to drag you through the mud and make this as lengthy as possible. You can have that. When you have two people with the same agenda, that's always a quick case. They both want divorce, they both want out, they don't care, split it equally, goodbye, good luck. Very quick case. But when you have two people who either want to fight with each other, or one person who wants out quickly and the other one whose agenda is decidedly different, that's when you get cases that become marathons instead of sprints. If you have a vindictive ex-spouse, it could be a problem. It's a problem not because ultimately it may change how the court divides things. It's not ultimately going to impact what the court views as what's in the best interest of the child, but it may cause a delay of proceedings. It may cause, for example, one spouse to, right from the get-go, make it difficult for you to, do what you got to do. They may evade service so that you can't serve them with the initial summons and complaint to start your case. As soon as that happens, lawyers already know, oh boy, here it comes. This is going to be, a difficult process. When you have a vindictive spouse who doesn't want to cooperate in any way, it's going to make the proceedings much longer, and it's going to elongate the litigation in a way that is probably going to be frustrating and costly. It's not right, and if the court gets wind that certain things are being done for the purposes of vexing the other side, the court can sanction the other parties and cause a movement of the case away from that. But you got to remember, there's a lot of gray areas where you could have cooperation, but a lack of cooperation doesn't mean the court's going to get involved. Let me give you an example. When you sue somebody for divorce, they have 21 days to answer. They can wait till the 21st day before filing that pleading just to delay the timetables, and the court's not going to say anything about it because it's in the 21 days. Even though that answer they may have prepared on the second day, they can still make you wait it out. Now, the court will probably allow a discovery phase. Discovery means that both attorneys have the opportunity to subpoena documents, send requests to admit, send interrogatories, send requests to produce, all these things. And usually when you get discovery, you've got 28 days to answer it. Now, if you're acting in good faith and you want to move the case along, what do? You give your attorney the documents that are requested immediately. You tell them, send them on to the other side. You want to be vexatious about it. You want to delay proceedings. You want to be vindictive about it. You might wait till the 20th day and say, hold on, and don't send it until they file a motion to compel it. Then give it. In other words, there's a certain amount of gamesmanship that can go on in these cases. But I want to tell you one thing. If you're thinking about going down that road, at the end of the day, the court will typically find that gamesmanship is a very poor substitute for intellect. Okay? So the better thing is, I know you're upset about this, or the other side may be upset about it. Good lawyers will not permit gamesmanship. Good lawyers will say, look, I know you're upset about it, but this is a legal proceeding. There's no fooling around here. You got your answers given to me, I'm sending them to the other side. And you don't want to wait till the last day to get their answers either, so let's do this the right way. I would tell you this, if you have a vindictive spouse, you bring it to the attention of your lawyer will know, should we file motions about it, should we ignore it, should we take a wait-and-see approach. There's always a correct approach, but it's going to depend on the facts of your case. Bring the information to your lawyer, take his or her guidance on how you might respond to that vindictiveness. If you have any questions, reach out, and we'll be glad to help you out.